it's time for the news.
February 20th, 1987. And these are your not-so-current events. The finale of the 14-hour miniseries America, with a K, which depicts a fictional Russian takeover of America, was expected to be the most-watched show of the night, but was outshone by the Miss USA pageant. When asked for the reasoning, Americans said, "Huh, titties."
Hell yeah. Ron Darling, a right-handed pitcher for the Mets, has won his bid in a salary arbitration and has officially joined the Millionaire Club by sleeping with a millionaire. 6 Florida residents have been indicted in a scheme to distribute 1 million counterfeit birth control pills. Authorities became suspicious because they were orange Tic Tacs.
I mean, they kept me from getting laid, right?
Yeah, great. Good job. I guess we can cross orange Tic Tacs out of possible sponsors, Jeremy.
Oh, sorry. A 7-year-old boy whose liver transplant funds were stolen received a $1,000 personal check from President Reagan today, in what White House officials are calling definitely not a publicity stunt.
And what can you do with $1,000? It's like a slap in the face.
That's just the first incision. A clue to the cause of Alzheimer's was reported by researchers in Boston who say that they have strong evidence that it's hereditary and caused by a certain gene, which leaves the rest of us speculating, is it Hackman or Wilder?
Both great genes.
Great genes.
Anti-nuclear protesters will no longer be allowed to demonstrate on a section of the Nevada test site due to growing incidents of civil disobedience, leaving protesters uncertain about how they'll receive their daily dose of radiation poisoning.
First of all, I don't know if I should make fun of you for the flub or for saying Nevada.
Oh, listen, I'm from Tennessee, and I've been made fun of for the way I say everything. So, I try to say it the fanciest way I can. A bill requiring employers to give new parents 18 weeks of unpaid leave received its first Senate hearing today, debating over the need for a national policy and concern about an undue burden on small businesses. Small businesses? What about how hard it is on that pussy?
Oh my God, Jenny!
I love saying pussy.
Oh my God! A team of oceanographers has piloted a small submarine into the eye of an underwater volcano near Hawaii and reports finding a strange new world, which happens to me every time I look into my own butthole.
Jeremy! Oh my God! I can't!
I can't even. According to a draft report requested by Congress, the Department of Defense conducted a pilot program using polygraphs incorrectly, making it impossible to judge the validity of the testing to detect lies. After every question, the examiner said, "Girl, don't lie."
Girl, come on.
Oh,
It's all a lie. A Soviet sailor defected in Sweden yesterday. The 28-year-old man has a wife and a 3-year-old son still in the Soviet Union, but told Swedish police that he didn't care for the Soviet system and that he truly hated his wife and kid. Democratic congressional leaders said today that they expect Congress to approve legislation raising the minimum wage from $3.35 an hour this year, stating that people can't work for mere peanuts. They might be allergic.
A captain of the Gambino family is being held without bail on federal murder for hire charges involving the shooting of a defendant in the Pizza Connection drug trial. When questioned by authorities, the capo said, "We don't like rats, and that Chuck E. Cheese, well, he's a rat."
He's a rat if I ever saw one.
An outbreak of cholera was responsible for the deaths of some 1,500 birds in the wildlife sanctuary in Nevada. But officials still have no clue what killed more than 3 million small fish, so looks like we got away with it, Jenny.
President Reagan lifted economic sanctions against Poland today, calling it a reward for the release of the political prisoners. Shortly after, Reagan was seen patting several Polacks on the head like the good little boys they are.
Oliver Stone's Vietnam War drama Platoon earned $12.9 million last week, more than doubling the box office of the second-place film Outrageous Fortune, a Disney comedy starring Bette Midler and Shelley Long. Disney had hoped to dethrone the war film, but knew it was a Shelley Long shot.
Love a play on words.
And those were your not-so-current events.
Yeah, I mean, so the same shit's still happening.